Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesdays, Real Talk with a Realtor. I'm Sharice Wynn, also known as the Agent Lady, and today we are going to talk about home inspections. So congratulations on your next steps to becoming a homeowner. You now have an executed contract where you and the seller have signed off. So when you typically have these terms are negotiated in agreement of sale, and typically it's about 10 days unless your agent has negotiated for more time. But I say get this done ASAP. So who does your home inspection? The inspector. How do you find one? I would say ask your agent for a referral or a friend or family member. This is an important part of the process, and you want this person to be interactive with you. You want them to walk you through the home and not only tell you the things that are wrong with it, but also the things that are right. Really important part of the process. Why you want to get one done? Well, if you're not an investor who's bought 10 plus homes, then I say absolutely get a home inspection. It costs just under $700. And that $700 is worth the investment for spending a couple $100,000 for something that potentially might not work for you. So get your home inspection. And what they'll look for will be typically more than what the seller's disclosure is going to tell you. It's the home, the termite, and radon for just under $700. For all who don't know, radon is an odorless gas emitted from uranium. Usually accumulates high levels in the basement. So get that done, and if the levels are higher than what the maximum is allowed, then have the seller take care of it. So all these things come into play. And another thing, just these two reminders at the bottom, no big purchases at all, especially if it's going to be in credit. If you have cash, extra cash to buy that couch or refrigerator or whatever it is that you want to buy, then you can use your cash to do as such. But I had a client who bought a couch on his credit card and unfortunately almost was not able to buy the house because he bought a couch. Luckily enough, we were able to work through it, but it created a lot more stress for him. So no big purchases. And typically it's the last time that you have with the house before the pre-settlement walkthrough. So take all those measurements, take all the pictures that you want, and remember to measure, because that couch or refrigerator that you are gonna buy with cash needs to fit through the front door. I had somebody who bought a refrigerator, almost had to take it down to the minimal just to get it through the front door. So if you can remember these things, then you'll be in good shape. So you have completed your home inspection, and now it'll take about, depending on the inspection company, it'll take about 24 to 48 hours to get that report back. So you're gonna go over those items with your agent, and the main focus is typically the big ticket items, such as maybe the roof went out, or the heater is done, or you need a new electrical panel, or maybe there's termite damage. There's different ways you can negotiate those terms. You can ask for the seller to repair it, and if you have the seller repair it and it's something that you can't see, like it's on the roof, you didn't get on the roof, the inspector did, or it's electrical and that's kind of behind the walls, or you need those certain tools in order to inspect, I would say get it re-inspected by the inspector. Typically costs $200 or less, but that's definitely worth the investment just to make sure that those items were taken care of. The other option is a credit. Now, let's say you ask, and again, you're negotiating for these things. Let's say you ask for $2,500 and they agreed, that would be $2,500 less that you'd be bringing to the table. Therefore, you take that $2,500 and get that item repaired yourself. Now, credit can get a little tricky. So if you ask for seller assist in the beginning and you maximize that number, you no longer can ask for credit because credit and seller assist are interchangeable. So your only option is to have the seller repair it. There is one other option, and I say it's not done all the time because that person on the other side must be a trusted source. So the seller could pay somebody of your choice directly from the proceeds of the sale, such as an electrician or a plumber or a general contractor, to take care of that item after settlement. But this person is getting this check up front, and that's why I say you have to trust them. So you have the option of seller, repair, credit, or a combination of them both. So yeah, I want you to fix these things, but I want you to give me a credit for this. So there's that option as well. So I hope this helped. And again, I think it's worth the investment of doing a home inspection. So again, just under $700 for potentially a home that may not work for you for a couple $100,000. well worth the investment. I hope this helped, so hope to see you next Wednesday. Have a blessed day.